morning, everyone. It's beautiful out. So our heater briefly came on this morning after not being any heater in ages, so I guess it just dipped down slightly. It is, I don't know, 60-ish, 55. It felt way warmer. I was able to go out in my sandals and not feel freezing. But Sebastian is off to the bus, off to school. He is feeling very cranky because I guess in an email they had briefly said something about bringing a flashlight and a blanket, but he hadn't talked to me. It wasn't mentioned again. I don't know what it was for. And then I didn't think about it again. Sebastian slept in, so it was just like trying to get him dressed and off. But then I see kids with blankets, like sleeping bag kind of bags. I'm like, oh man, were you supposed to bring a flashlight or something? But the bus came right at that second because we were already running late, and he started to cry and refused to hug us and went off. We're like, you should share with Ryan. I'm sure he would love to share with you, but hopefully his day is not ruined. I don't know. But I'm going to get Jackson's stuff ready. The Tyler's gonna be here today. He usually arrives at 7:50, so I'll aim for having the house open. Usually lock up the dog into the kitchen. We've got our old doggy gates reinstalled, which are really annoying because they're in the way all the time, and we haven't had them for ages. Benny used to stay there instead of a crate when we went out, so that's why they're always up. But that's so much cleaning to do. I can finally get over here and I can see the mess that Sebastian made on the wall. But I'll get to be locked up and the front door open because he just comes right in if I have the door open. I have an eye doctor's appointment and I need to get new glasses. I don't really love these frames and I've had them since 2001. They looked different in the store. They were more purple. And I hate this little dark spot they have here. But I guess because of COVID, you didn't get the frame that you tried on. They're like, we'll order you a fresh one. But because it's tortoise shell and it's like a mix of brown and blue and purple, everyone is different. And mine had almost all brown, no purple. So I was really not pleased. But not willing to wait for more. But Danny like exploded at me with hatred towards the eyeglass industry when I suggested just going ahead and getting my really fussy prescription filled there at the eye doctor. Like there's specialty lenses that help me because I have blurry faraway vision but perfect close vision, and my eyes are struggling when I look between the two. So these ones have a special area where it's like reducing my prescription so I don't get the eye strain, but they're not fully progressives. So I'm supposed to ask if there's any way that our eye doctor thinks that Costco would be able to replicate that because they don't have those lenses. And if the answer is no, then I can go ahead and get them there. If she thinks they can, then I need to go to Costco and hope that they have frames that I like. Danny's like, they have so many frames, but I'm so picky. I need my cat eyes. Even the eye doctor barely has any, and last time I got Costco glasses, I never ended up wearing them because I settled for a frame I didn't like because they had like 3 in the shape I wanted and I didn't like any of them. So fingers crossed. I know it's first world problems to be picky about it, but they're on my face all the time. I see myself in them all the time. So it has to be something I like, right? Anyway, I need to do my hair because I've just been living with it up. And I don't have a lot of time till the Tyler comes. So I'm gonna get him all packed up and do my hair. It's still drying. You can see it's like kind of crusty. It's because I get out of the shower soaking wet hair, coat it with conditioner, and I just leave it to dry soaking wet. I don't towel dry that. I'm trying to keep this hair as healthy as possible because it does have bleached ends. All right, I'm babbling. Onward.
Yeah, everyone loves that. It's the inside of your right, and then
it looks like eyelashes. It's weird.
Yeah, these are your.
Hello, everyone. It's been a lot already. It's almost time for me to go to the bus. I got like 20 minutes. When I went to my eye doctor's appointment, I didn't film anything except the cool picture of my eye that looks like an alien landscape. Basically, my prescription is the same, except she adjusted my astigmatism a little bit. And I talked to her. Sorry, Danny just messaged me, so I was absorbing that. And I talked to her. Hey, stop. I talked to her about how the glasses are too expensive there, but I have these very special lenses that I need for my specific problems. And so she wrote out everything that would need to happen if I were to get the lenses somewhere else that weren't that exact brand. Okay, let's go out. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. So armed with that, I was gonna head to Costco, but I was running low on gas, and Danny is my guy for getting the gas at Costco. It causes me anxiety. So he's like, swing by the house, get me, and I can go with you, help you with the eye stuff and get your gas. I'm like, thank you, I love you. So we did that, and yeah, right away they're like, no, we don't have anything like that. We can't do anything equal to that. What you got, you have to get those. But I asked if I could look at their frames and get the frames and use our insurance for that. We do have to submit it to the insurance, because if I submitted it right there, then I wouldn't be able to get my lenses from the eye doctor. So I bought a pair of glasses without the lenses, and I am gonna go back tomorrow after I drop Jax to school. Hey, get out now. I told you to get out. Out, out, out. I have this propped open for the glass guy was here. So I'm gonna go tomorrow and get the lenses. I told them I might be back, but man, that lady was not happy with me when I was being honest about how expensive it was and how I was gonna try to get it somewhere else. But at least the frames were only $100, $170 elsewhere online. If I were to get those at our eye doctor, they'd probably be at least $300. And yeah. But what else? Okay, that is done. The tile guy was here, and he did all of this and that, and yeah, I'm okay with that. I couldn't picture the tiles being there, but I'm okay with that. It just looks one with the bath. At first he did it, and he did not have the stripe go onto this portion of the wall. And so when I came to pick up Dan, he was like, come on in and look at this. And I guess it just didn't get communicated with him, but luckily it was still wet. He just had to pull out 2 tiles. The tile that was here and these tiles here. He cut these shorter and then replaced the one that was there with that. And he did have to put the little edging, the Schluter. This is a Schluter. It's the company name, but they just call it the Schluter. Those are Schluter too. Schluter. Why are German names so hard to say? Schluter. And I guess they attached this. I don't know when. I don't know if they attached it last night. This is not attached. So that's the update in here. And I've just been working on that dog site whenever I'm home. But we just had Danny's glass guy come, and we were figuring out what we could do in this opening, and I guess the opening is quite small. It's quite small. We're gonna have like 18-inch doors. And he was at first trying to push us to only have a door on one side and then fixed glass on this side. I wasn't happy about that because I like reaching in and turning on the shower because our water is cold for several minutes, freezing. I don't want to have a face full of it. But when he measured that out, it would only be 19 inches instead of 18 inches. And we're like, if it's just an inch, we're just gonna go with the style we want. I think Danny really didn't want the sliding and he wanted the opening door, but how are you gonna do that? You're gonna open the door and immediately slam into the toilet. So we made the best choice for what we could do. And I was just trying out one of my plants in here. I would like to have this one here. Before Danny was taking over this entire thing was piled up with his stuff. If he could put his shavers down there and just have his electric toothbrush there, I would be much happier. And then this would block his cord octopus from being too seen. I have a big snake plant that will probably be over here if that one's there. And then my one with a smaller snake plant and succulents will go there. And then I have all my beachy stuff. I'm so excited. Anyway, okay, I've got 20 minutes. 20 minutes, I probably already said that, but it's, I have like 18 minutes, 17 minutes. Yeah, I got myself some peanut M&Ms. I'm gonna eat some of those, try and get a little more work done. Sebastian is grounded from playing outside, so he's gonna be pestering me. I'll probably struggle to get work done, but it's okay. We'll make do. It is what it is. It's part of parenting. All right, I will see you later. Alright friends, I'm just gonna quickly say goodnight. I made ramen for dinner because, well, I guess I never told you, but last night Dan's eosinophilic esophagitis acted up and he had some food stock in his throat. So he had a rough night, but he was up already when I got up at 5:30. And when I came down, he said he was feeling better and he was able to swallow. So that was good. Sorry, I just ran up the stairs. And he requested ramen for dinner. So that's why I was saying that. And then I was doing JavaScript with Jax again because he had unit 3 that just got marked as a fail because it was due and he didn't do it. He was working on this big class project, but I mean, sometimes you have 2 things going on at once. So he's finishing that up. I'm just his like QA. I'm like, you missed your quotes here, that's why it's giving you errors and stuff. But I didn't for that. I was sharing M&Ms. He got his yearbook and I was flipping through while he was coding. Sebastian got his spring photo that I got for free for working as a volunteer. What's going on with my hair? yeah, not much else to say. Oh, we got his book that I redid the picture and the writing with him at home, so I'm really glad that we did. It looks good in there. So I'm gonna say goodnight because Sebastian needs to get to bed. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.